Hi, if you know you are the type of person that finds it difficult to perceive in the spirit, or better still, you find it hard to pick signals in the spirit realm during prophecy, or maybe let's say anytime you pray, you don't know whether God is talking back to you or not. Listen carefully. As a matter of fact, God desires to speak to every one of us as children. Mostly, this is what I say. God always wants to confirm what he has spoken to you already. The prophet is not God's first-hand messenger. You are the one he wants to speak to direct. And if you have any doubt, then the prophet becomes a confirmative tool. But however, a lot of us are still lacking behind. Now listen carefully, because this video is for you. Share so that others can benefit from it. And if you have not subscribed, remember to subscribe. When we talk about to perceive, Jesus first perceived. He used this method. And you know that if Jesus did, then we can equally do it, because he has given us access into that. Mark chapter 2 verses 8. But Jesus perceived in his spirit that they so reason within themselves. He said unto them, Why reason ye these things in your hearts? The Lord was able to know what others were thinking. He was able to tell the things they were reasoning within themselves. And that is because there is room in the spirit for me to contact you, whether by your knowledge or outside your knowledge. And the basic way that each of us can contact each other's spirit is simply by thinking about you. People don't know that when you begin to think about someone, you're actually contacting the person's spirit. It may be distance when it comes to the physical, but spiritually, the fact that you have dwelled upon the person and you are pondering upon the person, you are contacting the person's spirit. Just like if I decide to show concern on a matter, spiritually, I am contacting for a solution or to either make the matter worse. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to help you know that contacting the spirit of another man is possible. But the issue is that you can contact somebody's spirit and will not be able to pick anything about the person. You can be thinking about me and yet you will miss whatever God is telling you about me. If I begin to think a lot about you, it is more like meditation. So God begins to reveal things about me. That is why most people that are concerned about certain people, they become the candidates that God uses them to pass his message to those people. For example, if you are concerned about Pastor Gilbert and you think about me a lot, you are the best person that God channels visions about me to you, especially if you are thinking about me for good, not for evil. If you are thinking for evil, then you will see me attacking you with fire. That's just a joke. What I'm trying to say is this. It is possible. Now, how do you practically perceive? Before we talk about perceiving, we must understand what we call sensitivity in the spirit. Sensitivity is actually how one is able to connect his sensual members or his senses to the spirit. For example, your eyes, your ears, your mouth or tongue, your nose, and your skin. to the spirit. We have sensitivity where others connect their sensual organs to the things of the world, such that if you touch their food, they easily get offended. If they see you do something, they have issues. Bring that same thing dealing with the realm of the spirit. So if I channel my sensitivity towards the things of the spirit, this is how it works. When I begin to pray for you, or if I want to contact your spirit, all I have to do is to speak in tongues and connect my senses. Talking about my sense organs, we all know the eyes is for sight, the ears is for hearing, the tongue is for tasting, the nose is for smelling, the skin is for feeling. So if I connect all or become conscious of it, awaiting that anything God says, I will see or hear or feel, then I'm being sensitive. So sensitivity is being able to capture whatever God is revealing or doing in the spirit. So often you see men of God close their eyes and they are very quiet, and you are thinking, what are they really doing? What you need to know is that they are trying to catch signals in the spirit through sensitivity. So whilst praises and worship is going on, people are busy jumping, dancing. He is so attentive. He's connecting his sensual members or organs into or to the spirit realm, or to hear or to see, or better still to feel what God has to say. So when he do that, and let's say God speaks, and at that instant he feels some strange cool breeze on his body, he will know, because he is conscious of that. Or let's say when God shows him something or says something, he might see it. He'll be able to catch it because he has connected his sensual members or organs to the spirit in his mind. So I can be sitting with you this way, and I'm just looking at you, wondering about you, who you are. Because I probably don't know who you are. So I'm trying to know who you are, what is behind you. So whilst I begin to do that and question you in the spirit, I need to now wait in silence. And in that silence, I need to connect my sensual members to the spirit of God within me. Listen within me. Whilst I began to do that, anything he messages, I can hear it through my feeling, or hear it through a smell, hear it through the ear, see it through with the eyes, or better still, even feel the taste thereof. So you hear other men of God say, then I heard the Lord. That is because that man is sensitive when it comes to the ear. Another man says, I saw the Lord. That man is sensitive when it comes to the sight. Another man says, I felt a move. That person is sensitive when it comes to his skin. Another man said, I had a taste. It's like there was a strange taste in my mouth. And another person will say, I'm smelling something like blood. Whichever way it is, that is what we mean by sensitivity. And when you are able to pick the signal, then we call it you have perceived. So perceiving is an act of picking or catching signals, messages in the realm of the spirit. Thank you. I hope this has been a blessing to you. Peace. Shalom. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Like, oh, thank you.